One day, I just saw a fake news article about Justin Trudeau. Especially at a time where you have like Donald Trump.
We will make our country great again.
Justin Trudeau seems like the polar opposite of that.
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. Thank you very, very much.
I can't remember the last time we saw interest internationally in one of our prime ministers like Justin Trudeau. The thirst is strong, is all I can really say.
That's interesting. And so it first came up for you because it just like you saw it on Facebook or like it was trending, like you were like just on the internet and this article popped up or someone sent it to you?
Yeah, that's it. There's a site called Hot Global News, which I'd never heard of. Take a quick look at it. It kind of looks like a real news site. Almost all of their stories were about Justin Trudeau. They were all totally fake. So, you know, Justin Trudeau is going to open up marijuana stores across the country. Justin Trudeau has banned Donald Trump from coming into Canada. I mean, they just had all these crazy stories there. The first thing that I always do is I do what's called a who is search. So I wanted to see who owned hotglobalnews.com. And actually, let me just quickly see. I can't remember if they had hidden it or not. There is actually a name attached to it. It's Yaman Abouibad. So Hot Global News is their biggest page. And it has a little over 90,000 likes on it, which is actually pretty impressive. Like pretty good work on their part, if you want to put it that way. Maybe they're proud of what they do or they're unconcerned about consequences for it. Or perhaps they're naive and they don't kind of realize that, you know, they're making money from fooling people and that may not be perceived as a good thing. And at one point, I find a listing of somebody with this name winning an award for web programming. A picture is starting to form in my mind without having, you know, spoken to this person that, you know, is building websites, who is, you know, playing around online, who's also, I guess, got a bit of an entrepreneurial spirit and is trying to figure out how they can make some money from their web skills. And I realized that, you know, holy shit, this is actually a teenager who's doing this.
I'm going to grade 11. I'm 16 years old. I own Hot Global News, the National Sun, and the Global Sun.
And you know, and you know, the question is like, is this kid aware that what they're doing would be seen as, you know, very unethical?
But they like especially like when I watched the interview footage, he just seems like a sweet kid and maybe no moral center.
We get a lot of comments and basically all our posts saying fake, satire, BS. I'd say a lot of them know it's fake.
What percentage of people are in on the joke? Do you have any sense of that?
They know it's satire.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, you know, they think it's real.
And that's the idea, right? Is to come up with a name and a website that looks real.
Yeah.
Frankly, some of the articles that are on that site, the really, you know, negative ones about Trudeau, are potentially really damaging. Like at one point they published an article saying that Justin Trudeau had been arrested for domestic assault. And they had other articles of him being arrested for like being high while driving. Do you worry that some people might actually believe those and you know, think something of Trudeau or of that person whose photo was in it?
Yeah, actually, a lot of us think that we hate liberals and that we're conservative fans. But the truth is we're not anything. Like a lot of people think that I'm not pronouncing the word, but xenophobia, that I'm against Muslims. And thing is, I am Muslim, so I wouldn't be against Muslims. We write it just because it's not biased or anything.
Do you think that people who are anti-Muslim might read the one about the ISIS member disguised as a refugee and spread that around and that might?
Of course, most definitely, yes.
Do you think about that ethical side of it at all? Like, oh, are you guys, you know, scaring people or frightening people or anything like that?
Yeah, I think we are.
Is that the appeal for you? Because, you know, like I think a lot of people assume that folks who make these kinds of sites, one, maybe they get off on fooling people, or two, they're just in it for the money. So like, what is it for you that you like about this?
I don't like fooling people. We get a lot of hate, like a lot of hate, but it's just really just the money.